Have you ever wondered why soccer, known as football in most parts of the world, captivates millions globally? This sport, with its rich history and universal appeal, has the power to unite people from all walks of life. From the humble beginnings on the streets to the grandeur of international tournaments, soccer's allure is undeniable. Its gripping narratives, legendary players, and thrilling matches keep us on the edge of our seats. Well, buckle up as we delve into some mind-boggling facts about this beloved sport. Fact 1, did you know that soccer has roots dating back over 2,000 years? Yes, you heard that right, 2 millennia. The beautiful game, as we know it today, has a rich and diverse history that takes us on a journey through time and across continents. Let's kick off in ancient China around the 2nd and 3rd centuries BC. A game known as Kuju, which translates to kick ball, was popular during the Han Dynasty. Players would use a leather ball filled with feathers and hair, and the objective was to kick it through an opening without using hands. Sounds familiar, doesn't it? Moving over to Greece, they had a similar game called episkiros, dating back to the 4th century BC. This game, often played during Greek religious ceremonies, allowed players to use their hands and involved a lot of physical contact. In many ways, it was more like rugby than modern soccer, but it was an essential stepping stone in the evolution of the sport. Then we journey to Rome, where the game of harpastum was played. It was a bit more violent, involving a hefty amount of pushing and shoving. The Romans likely adopted and adapted this game from the Greeks during their period of cultural absorption, refining it into a sport that was closer to what we would recognize as soccer today. Fast forward to medieval England, where games resembling soccer became so disruptive, they were often banned by royal decree. It's a far cry from today's Premier League, isn't it? But it wasn't until the 19th century, in the heart of England, that the rules of modern soccer were codified. This was the birth of association football, and the rest, as they say, is history. So, from the ancient fields of China, through the arenas of Greece and Rome, to the green pitches of England, this game has evolved, adapted, and survived the test of time. It's a testament to our love for this simple yet captivating sport. So next time you kick a ball, remember, you're partaking in a tradition that's millennia old. Moving on to fact 2, ever wondered which is the world's first football club? Well, the answer might surprise you. While most might guess names of clubs from the Premier League or La Liga, it is actually a club from Sheffield, England, that holds this title. Yes, you heard it right, Sheffield Football Club, established in the middle of the 19th century, in the year 1857, to be precise. Sheffield FC is not just the first football club, but it's also an institution that has had a profound impact on the sport we know and love today. You see, back then, football was a rather disorganized sport with no standard rules. Each school or region played by their own set of rules, and this lack of uniformity was a major hindrance to the sport's growth. Enter Sheffield FC. The club not only pioneered a more structured form of football, but was also instrumental in laying the groundwork for the modern rules of the game. They introduced the concept of free kicks, corners, and even crossbars on goals. These innovations were gradually adopted by other clubs, and eventually the Football Association incorporated many of Sheffield FC's rules into the official laws of the game. More than just a club, Sheffield FC was a catalyst for change, a force that transformed football from a chaotic pastime into an organized sport. Its contributions to football are so significant that in 2004, FIFA awarded it a Special Order of Merit, an honor only shared by Real Madrid at the time. But Sheffield FC is not just about history and heritage. It's a living, breathing entity that continues to play an active role in the world of football. Today, the club competes in the Northern Premier League, and while they might not be as glamorous or successful as some of the Premier League giants, their contribution to the sport is unparalleled. So, the next time you cheer for your favourite club, spare a thought for Sheffield FC, where it all began. For our third fact, can you guess the record for the fastest goal in professional soccer history? The answer might surprise you. It's not held by the likes of Lionel Messi or Cristiano Ronaldo, but by a player named Nawaf Al-Abed. This Saudi Arabian footballer achieved a feat that left spectators and players alike in absolute awe. In a blink and you miss it moment, Al-Abed scored the fastest goal in professional soccer history, taking only 2.4 seconds off the clock. Yes, you heard it right, just 2.4 seconds. Let's set the scene. The date was November 21st, 2010, and the match was between Al Hilal and Al Shwala in the Saudi Professional League. The whistle blew, and before anyone could even take a breath, Al Abed struck. In an audacious move, right from the kickoff, he launched the ball towards the goal from the halfway line. The ball, swift and precise, soared through the air, catching everyone off guard. The goalkeeper could barely react as the ball sailed past him and nestled into the back of the net. It was a goal that left the crowd, the players, and even Al Abed himself stunned. This record-breaking goal wasn't just a stroke of luck or a fluke. It was the result of quick thinking, sheer audacity, and a whole lot of skill. It's a shining example of the unpredictable and thrilling nature of soccer. One moment you're just starting the game, and the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. The record held by Nawaf Al Abed has since become a legend in the world of soccer. It's an incredible feat that has been replayed and analysed countless times. Despite the numerous talented players and the many games played since, no one has been able to break this record. So, the next time you watch a soccer match, remember, it doesn't always take 90 minutes to make history. Sometimes it only takes 2.4 seconds. Now that's a record that's going to be quite a challenge to beat. Coming to fact 4, do you know which event is the most watched across the globe? Well, let's kick the ball into the net of knowledge. The event that takes the crown is none other than the FIFA World Cup. The World Cup is not just a tournament, it's a global phenomenon that unites people from different walks of life, cultures, and countries, all bound by a shared love for the beautiful game. Every 4 years, the world gears up to witness this spectacle. Countries compete, not just on the field, but also for the honor of hosting this prestigious event. And when the games begin, billions of eyes are glued to screens, both big and small, as they watch this drama unfold. In 2018, the World Cup held in Russia was watched by over 3.5 billion people. That's almost half the world's population. And this isn't just a one-off number. The viewership has been consistently high, and with each tournament, it just seems to grow. The cultural and social impact of the World Cup is immeasurable. The tournament has the power to transcend borders, foster unity, and even bring about social change. It's a time when national pride swells, and the spirit of sportsmanship resonates across the globe. It's not just about the 90 minutes on the field. The World Cup is a month-long celebration that brings together the world in a way that few other events can. It's about the shared joys of victories, the collective heartbreak of defeats, the thrill of the game, and the stories that make soccer so much more than just a sport. The World Cup is a testament to the universal appeal of soccer. It's a testament to the magic that a simple ball can create when it's kicked around on a field. It's a testament to the power that sport has to bring people together. So it's safe to say, the world indeed comes to a standstill during the World Cup. The globe unites under the banner of soccer, making the World Cup the most watched event on the planet. Now that's a fact worth cheering for. Finally, fact 5. Which sport do you think is the most popular worldwide? If your mind went straight to soccer, then you're absolutely right. Soccer, or football, as it's known in many parts of the world, is indeed the king of sports, boasting a staggering fan base of over 4 billion people. Yes, you heard that right. 4 billion. This sport has a universal appeal that transcends borders, cultures, and languages. From the bustling streets of Buenos Aires to the serene landscapes of Bhutan, from the skyscraper-studded skyline of New York to the vibrant townships of Johannesburg, soccer is omnipresent. It's a game that brings people together, regardless of their background or where they come from. The beauty of soccer lies in its simplicity. All you need is a ball and you're good to go. This accessibility, combined with the sheer thrill and unpredictability of the game, makes it a magnet for people of all ages, from all walks of life. Soccer is not merely a sport, it's a universal language that speaks to the hearts of billions. It's a common thread that weaves together diverse cultures and communities, creating a tapestry of shared passion and camaraderie. So, the next time you're kicking a ball around or cheering on your favorite team, take a moment to appreciate the power and reach of this beautiful game. Remember, when you're playing or watching soccer, you're part of a global community. So, there you have it. 5 fascinating facts about the world's most popular sport. We journeyed from soccer's ancient origins to the establishment of the world's first football club. We marveled at the swiftness of the fastest goal ever scored and the sheer magnitude of the most watched event. Lastly, we celebrated soccer as the globe's most beloved sport. Next time you watch or play a game of soccer, remember these facts and appreciate the rich history and global impact of this incredible sport.